And everyone, morning stream. Nice. There we go. Okay, hi folks, how's it going? Today, well, as you can see, we have an off-schedule stream, right? It's 10:30 a.m. right now, and the unfortunate truth is that yesterday I started with the Nirncrux Dropchance evaluation with the Excel sheet, and I have about 6 hours of Craglorn farming done so far, and I thought maybe that's enough. The sample size is 1,100, or 1,134 or something like this. It's too small. We need more. So that's something that we're going to do today. I can't promise you like a crazy 8-hour stream or something because, well, you know, I got stuff to do as well, other than streaming, unfortunately. I wish I hadn't, but my kitchen looks like hell, and yeah, you don't care about that kind of stuff, right? Let me see here real quick before we get started. Everything is up to par. The Twitch stream is working as intended. This Kick stream is working as intended. Neat. And last but not least, the YouTube stream. Let's see. Your channel. We don't have a thumbnail today, so I'm sorry. If you want to click on something very clickable. I figured it. Okay, that was just a comment. Okay. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today, at least in part. Just a chill morning stream, right? I figured I might as well kick it up I kicked the stream up as well, so I would have done this stuff anyway. So yeah, let's see. As you can see, I have a mini-map right now. That's because I figured I'm going with the minimap activated, because then if I do more BFSE videos, best forms whatever videos, I don't have to open my map anymore, and that would remove the flickering entirely. I just have to memorize to not press M. It's so in my muscle memory to do that, though, however, that it's gonna be hard to not do it a single time in 60 minutes. But that doesn't really concern us today, frankly, because the Craglorn grind is not really depending on any time. I don't even use a minimap add-on, Rob Gaming says. Yeah, same. I usually don't put it up because I feel like when I do, I just focus on the minimap the whole time, and I'm not really in the game, you know what I'm saying? It's just like I'm watching the minimap constantly and just see, there's a node I have to run there. And I know it would probably be more efficient to do it this way, but at the same time, I would be like not playing the game as I would like it to play, so I usually don't have it up. But with the BFSE format, we kind of have to do it like this. I will not have it active at all times, obviously, but for the farming sessions for BFSE videos, I'm going to have it up. So I set it up properly, so it does. Well, you kind of see some of the minimap. There's a sub goal up there as well, so I guess we can turn that off for today. You know what? Let's leave it on. It's not even that. It doesn't even matter that much. If you need to see the map, I can just show you.
Hello there.
Wait. Hello there. Wait. Someone followed. Three elements. How do you? Can I say Rio Curie? What? How do I say the Y in the beginning? Why Rio Curie? I'm sorry for watching your name, but thank you for following, man. I hope having an what's it? It's Friday, right? It's May 9th, 2025. It's Friday, I believe. Yeah. How do you say it though? Thanks for tuning in, man. Yeah, like I said, I might be able to show you though. Let's see if I can show you without doxing myself. That's always a bit of an issue with display capture. You guys have probably seen the picture on Discord for the people who are on Discord, but for those of you who are not, let's have a quick glance at it. Does it say my name here? It says my initials. Huh. So I could show you the picture though. Wait, the picture is probably a better idea because that doesn't contain my initials. Wait a second. Let me see. I need to get to the desktop. Of course, that closes down everything. Ah, yikes. No. Okay, whatever. Wait a second. I got you covered in here. Just a second. Give me a moment. That's here. Oh no, it is in the path that you guys can see. So let's turn on screen capture for a second. So you get a bit of an insight here how this kind of stuff looks. There we go. So, yeah, this is part of the Excel sheet that I have done yesterday. Well, it's just the evaluation of the data that I did yesterday. Obviously, the farming I didn't do all in the one sitting because that would be 6 hours or something. You can see here that a total nodes farmed for fortified and potent Nirncrux is 1,128, so I was 6 off. Keep in mind that the enchanting, like Tar, Mundane Rune, and Kuta, is not in there because you can't get Nirncrux in these, so it might seem a bit confusing here, but this number of 347.29 is not in there, right? Because we can't use these numbers because they can't drop Nirncrux. Moreover, if you are confused why I have decimals formed in nodes, that's because I did a video a while back by now where I counted each resource node that I harvested manually to determine the average drop of the raw material from it. And that is 4.727. So that's what we came up with. That was a sample size of 1,500. You can see that here in the right part. It says Dropchance 4.727. It's probably like 4.2, 4.7 or 4.8. I don't know, but that's the numbers I had. So that's why you have these decimals in here. The neat part about this whole Nirncrux stuff is also that, you know, I get data for, I mean, I don't necessarily get data, but I'm tracking it anyway for the furnishing, not recipes, furnishing materials. And as you can see right now already is Ochre has a 37.9% chance. And after update 44, when they increase the furnishing material drop chances, you can see Hardwood is on 74% right now and Mundane Rune on 79%. So this sample size is way too small, but it gives us a clear indication that these numbers are crazy high. Okay, so yeah. Let's get back to ESO. I'm Italian. I pronounce like Iriokiri. How do you say? I can do Spanish, but prego, buongiorno, Iriokiri, Iriokiri. How do I do? Columbine sells a lot too. Yeah, it does. It does. Columbine is the best base game material. I guess Nirncrux is the best. But like from what you can farm easily, Columbine is the most expensive alchemy reagent. It's only surpassed by Dragon's Blood and Dragon's Room. But these are DLC materials, obviously. Okay, let's go with Tales of Tribute to start things off. I don't know if anybody's playing right now, honestly. Also, I got the Brassy Assassin. Kinda neat. Yeah. Let's give you a look at... you see that I've been here before, okay? What are we doing here? What you talking about? In Craglorn? Ah, the mini game I hate. Tales of Tribute? Yeah, I hate it too, but I keep playing. I don't know, it's like an addiction. So you can see I've been in Craglorn before. And there are people who say that Craglorn is probably the most profitable zone to farm. You heard it here first. I don't have numbers to support this just yet, but I don't think that's the case. I do not think that is true. Honestly, I think if you are for Nirncrux, if you need Nirncrux, go to Betnik, go to Stross Mikai, go to Kenathi's Roost, whatever, farm there for an hour, sell that stuff, and just buy the Nirncrux, alright? You are better off if you do it like this. Are you experimenting for gold farming? No, we are trying to find the. We are trying to determine the Nirncrux Dropchances, right? So the potent. It's trade items, right? Yeah, the fortified Nirncrux and the potent Nirncrux. So they can drop in Craglorn from cloth, wood, platinum or like jewelry, and rubidite nodes. I feel like I missed something. No, it's those 4. So you can't get it from alchemy and from runestones, right? So only 4 possible professions can have it, and there is not a real number for this out there, right? And since I didn't do in the past few months, but usually I do drop chances as well, and this has been something that I've been announcing for months by now that I'm gonna do this. And yeah, for right now the data tells me potent Nirncrux is 0.6% and fortified is 2.6%. That's gonna change probably a little bit. But yeah, that's what we're doing. As for why, well, just because. Nirncrux PC EU 15k, yeah. Okay, guys, please give me a prediction. Will I win this one? Will I win this one? Please don't pick Regine. Please, 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 please. Ooh, okay. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, fine. Okay, Orgnum. I'm down. I should have played that differently, I think. I was a bit stupido. A minigame even worth doing at all? If you're talking about gold, then probably not. I can show you after we are done with this match, we will get a coffer. What can be in these coffers? Obviously that changes depending if you have one. If you won, you get a different coffer. Will I? No, I won't. And I have like 600 screenshots or so because I wanted to do a video on that, but I've been procrastinating on evaluating the data because you see I have these screenshots. I have to look at each screenshot individually and then put it in an Excel sheet. And then after that have to make an interesting video out of it. So you can see why I have been procrastinating that. But to answer your question, there is one item in there, the Sigic something something style. That is worth 45k, but it's rare. I think I got it like a total of 6 times or so in 70 hours of playing this game, so it's rare. So too long didn't listen? Probably not. Hey, good morning. Why do you have to come online right now? I have to leave for work in 30 minutes. It's easy, Virgil. Just don't go today. I'm sorry, it's more like a spontaneous thing, right? I wanted to go live yesterday afternoon, but then I kind of got lost. I lost track of time, so it was too late to go live still. But yeah, here we are. I don't have high IL DLC. What do I do? I can't finish Golden Pursuits without that, right? No, you can, but you can't do the Tales of Tribute, what I'm currently doing. But the rest should be doable, my friend. Oh, we have to be very careful here. Okay, let's do... Whenever I stream and I play this game, I'm usually worse, and that's because of you guys. No, it's not because of you guys, but I feel like I'm trying to focus on chat and address things that have been said there. But if you are not aware of what has just happened, I almost lost a patron victory. So because I didn't keep track of it too much. I have to have fun anyway. Hey, Virtual, I hope you have a great day. I hope you have an awesome day. And you take care of yourself, right? Hopefully I see you next time, my friend. What can this do? And this one. Give me power. Give me these two. Ah, damn it. Okay. 200 Columbine is 200k on EU? Yeah, that should be about right. Damn it. What's that? Guy's born in 1961. At least that's what their name says. 1961, Jesus. Okay, Lamer, play smart. Wait, I don't know if I need that yet. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I will go for this, and then I go for power, buy this, kill that. That was fine, I think. But there's a task to play Tales of Strivel in the pursuits. Yeah, I know, 38, dude. But I think, as you already said, I think it's enough to do the other ones. You have to come through it, but I'm pretty confident that you don't have to do it. I'm pretty confident you don't have to. Okay, begin your turn. Do I draw? I do draw. Oh, shit. Okay, this could be a tight game, guys. Let's see. It could be tight. Ooh, finally, almost 8 on all researches in crafting. It's gonna be a pain doing 9. Yeah, the 9th was the most painful for me as well. It's so deceiving because you are at like 8 or 7 and be like, oh yeah, I'm almost done, hell yeah. Yeah, you're not really. You not really are, man. Okay, Lamer. I'll play these two. Two cards. So we are going to use these. Okay, sorry guys if I'm a bit quiet right now. I have to focus here. I will... Oh, it could be very tight. Oh, no. It's not enough. Shit. Oh, look at that, man. Oh, no. Oh. I'm still farming white gold warthord, which sells for 250 million. Can't you just like get it from the battleground coffers or whatnot? Is it not like specific to that one job? And then they slap you with 30-day research time. It's 28 though, I think. It's 28 if you have it, if you have the skill points, right? So, but yeah, at the last, look, you want to set up all your characters. I hope you have the research scrolls set up, right? Bro, you really remind me of Tom Hiddleston. Oh, I think, wait, if I think who that is, wait, Hiddleston. Oh no, I'm not nearly as handsome as that guy, man. Oh, yikes. I mean, I'm not gay, but look, I would make an exception for that dude. Holy shit. he's a handsome man. Holy crap. But thank you. Research scrolls don't heavy and what? Okay, crash course for all of you. If you are a degenerate like me, right? And you do your research on all your characters, just to give you a quick idea that I actually did the thing. You can see here, this is Trade Buddy. This is highly recommended. If you are doing your research on all your characters, I highly recommend going for this. You can see here, this is my main. Obviously, she has everything done as well already. But all the other characters, this is my second character, all done. Third character, or fourth, that's the 10th actually, but all done. I can click through anything here. Trust me, it's all done, okay? So, what? When you go for this, I will show you, you should know that by now, honestly, but I will still show you anyway. You want research scrolls, okay? Because that would, this essentially cut your research time in half. Let's go to Mournhold. Time is precious, do you have... Oh, okay, I was confused. Hi, time is precious, how you doing, man? Forgot half the stuff? Okay, look. So, you are probably aware of what red vouchers are, right? Let's give you a look here. I'm currently sitting on 6,437 red vouchers. You will most likely not have as many, but what you can do with them is you can purchase these research scrolls here on Roller Slalu. Excuse me. Scroll down a little bit. And you can see here research scroll blacksmithing, clothing, woodworking, right? They cost 3 red vouchers. I recommend you purchase them with real, not with real money, with gold on the guild trader. But you can, if you have too many red vouchers, purchase them like this. But in my opinion, you should spend your red vouchers on something that is better than this. So just buy them from the guild store. And what you can do with these, you shave off 1 or 24 hours of research time when using one of these. And they have a cooldown of 20 hours, as you can see in the tooltip here. And I use these every day on every character. So I had like hundreds of these stocked up. I had like, every character had like 10 of these in the inventory. So I just pressed E 4 times. There's 3 research scrolls here. There's another one for jewelry crafting here, which is more expensive though. It costs, what is it? It's 10, but here it is, yeah. So you can do that for jewelry crafting as well. You will be done with woodworking and jewelry crafting the fastest, right? After that, you will get blacksmithing and clothing done. They take a lot longer. Once you are done with woodworking and jewelry, you might be thinking, oh cool, I'm almost done. You're not, okay? I'm sorry to take that illusion from you. You're not almost done, okay? That's just the worst time still starting at that point. They were only from daily login or events. See, these are different, right? You can get these that you can purchase, but then there are also the Crown Store ones that you can get from events and the login stuff. Wait, I have a few of these in my bag. You see here the instant all research, instant black. These don't have a cooldown, right? You get these from the Crown Store. I don't recommend buying them from the Crown Store because they are hella expensive. But when you get them from the daily login rewards, that's crazy. And from that, basically only that, right? So you can see I have a few in my bank that I don't have use for. I would like to give it to you guys, but I can't. They are bound. I can't sell them or anything. So they're just sitting in my bank just in case I do an 11th character, I suppose, you know? Hey, 2 people know each other here. Wait, I missed that. 100 subs and casual lamer cosplays Loki. I don't have the beard. You look, guys, I just yesterday shaved off the beard that makes me look like a 14-year-old who wants to look older. You know, these kind of... And that's the kind of beard I get, right? Also, I really have to shave. Look how long my sides are. It's crazy. I have been putting it off. But I take the compliment, alright? I take the compliment. You really do look like him, in my opinion. Slap a Loki suit in your him. Thank you, some Recrawl. That's a compliment I take, because I was a handsome man, man. We know each other in Venom Mage. You made me the Daedric Trickery Armor set the other day. Huh. Enemy boobs and that I just read that out loud, goddammit. And that Khajiit streamer too, and one more streamer I see everywhere in ESO community. Nice. Ryokari, how much gold you have right now? Is the ad over? Because I can't, sorry guys, I can't turn off the ads. Oh wait, I could turn off the ads on YouTube, but I can't set the duration when I want an ad to play. But I'm sorry, I'm not gonna turn off the ads entirely, because, you know, some sort of revenue I need. That's a thing that's called fake breed. I don't think that would suit me very well. Okay, so that's a little crash course. 20k? Okay, add me. Here's my username. Add me, I sent you something. 20, come on. If you're online right now, just add me in-game and we'll make something work. Nah, man, really? If you feel like you would like to do it for yourself, then I completely get that. But if you're thinking you don't want to be a burden or whatever, then... Okay. You also remind me of Morton Septum on Oblivion Remastered. Wait, I have to look that up. Morton Septum. Oblivion Remaster. The non-remastered version. Yeah, I kinda see that. I guess I kinda see that. The non-remastered version is great though. Have you guys not seen my face before? You have, right? It's not like... Thanks for your content, helps a lot. Hey, Janseps, I'm glad you do enjoy it. I appreciate comments like these, man. Thank you, man. Will Lurk gonna go out for a bit? Alright, zombie. I want to learn to get them for myself. Okay. Mini XP events soon? Yeah, but like in the end of May, isn't it? It's not that soon, is it? Okay, what do I have? Okay, wait, I have to flex for a second here. 27.8 million. Okay, look guys, I gave away 700k in Kanathi's Roost the other day for new players. I was in zone chat, was like, hey yo, any new player who whispers me gets 100k. And people were like, what, really? And I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. But they were all very happy. It's nice to give something back sometimes. Okay, also I'm on 1699 champion points. Ooh. Nope, haven't, bro. I only got to your stream twice. Damn it, and you see me in glasses? Wait, this is my actual appearance, right? Usually I wear contacts. Wait. Is this better? Usually I wear contacts. But today I was too lazy to do so. These glasses are like from... I'm 28 now, and I got them when I was 14. And they were ugly back then, alright? Slay. Okay, I swore I've seen you not just twice on stream. Also, I was always on camera. Okay. Yeah. Look guys, I almost don't want to farm Craglorn now, because when I farm Craglorn, it's gonna be super boring, right? I hate Craglorn though. I really hate it. I don't want to spend time there anymore. I'd have to.
Ah, the hero of Craglorn Village. Very impressive.
Yes, of course, I know what I did there. By the way, for the next videos, I think we are going to finish up with the starter islands with BFSE. We have something in Western Skyrim worked out. Here's a quick peek at that. And we have something worked out in Hugh, Spain. Maybe I didn't completely commit to it, but I think there is a spot that we can make use of. And there was one more thing. No, that's the two ones I have. Oh, in Tavani Peninsula, obviously. Look at that, man. I've been here. But yeah, we are going to finish up with Balfourian, Bleak Rock Isle, and Betnik before we get there. It's a bit unfortunate for you console gamers out there, because I know these spots are heavily bot infested, but I think it just makes sense to do it in this order, right? So, I'm a farm Morris Whispers. You gave me 1 mil for mount speed? Yeah, right. And I think Zoroba also sent you some gold. I'm not quite sure though. I'm a farm Morris Whispers. I have it. I'm actually on Morris Whispers myself. Oh, I don't have it on right now, but yeah, I use it in every build essentially. But you shouldn't turn to me when you are looking for builds, alright? Keep in mind though, this mythic gets a lot better when you actually have Shelador's library almost completed or completed. So even I am only on 14% out of 15%. I could get 1 more percent out of this. They did. It helped so much. Thank you. Yeah, don't just thank me. Oh right, somebody asked if tribute is worth it. Here, have a look. This is the one we got out of it. That's the losers one, right? 50 gold, 3 Circon plating. That's actually kinda lucky. That's 6k. And here I have Rapora. So it's nothing really, right? You could also advise people on which areas have the best sales. I think it would be relevant to your job. Well, I think that is true, but I think it's also kind of redundant, because I think it's pretty well known in the community which zones are which spots are the best for selling. I'm in one right now. Mournhold is great. The very best is obviously Vivek City. I say obviously because I know that for a while now, but if you are new to the game, you don't. This is the best spot in the game where you can sell. No questions asked, pretty much. So if you are able to get in one of these guilds, which I am, Northwatch Order on PC EU, they have the best guild trader location in the entire game. You know, wait. They lost a bit? No, that's the first time ever. Who took it from us? Who took it from us? Wait a second. I didn't notice that. I've been in this guild for like 6 months or so. We always had that one specific trader. Always. Without any exception, right? And it was always this one. That Trödel... Did they have it? What? Yikes. Which one do we have? We have... Okay, this is the second or third best, I'd say. That Trödelmarkt, Jesus. That's, by the way, German, and it says like the flea market, something like this. What's your Sectaurus trade? Yeah, we know that one. Organic materials, and who's that? That Russian guild, okay. Okay, so yeah, but this is the best trader spot in the entire game, obviously, because Vivek City is part of the base game. It is heavily populated, a lot of people do their writs here, and also I think it's the only area that I'm aware of where the guild, the banker is not behind the loading screen. Obviously, for people like me who have like the assistants, it's not really that big a deal anymore, but I think most people probably don't have access to these assistants, so... Valendo Traders had that spot before? The Trudelmark 909. Okay. Time is precious. Where are you from again? I think I forget. Wait, I was in that same guild on EU, right? I don't know, have you? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, so Vivek City best. Let me just give you a quick glance. It's not like a tier list or anything, but Eleanor is pretty alright, I'd say too. Eleanor is probably also the guild traders are here. The sales requirements for these guilds is usually pretty low, so this is a great place to get into a guild when you're just starting out with trading, because the sales requirements aren't that high. However, the sales volume is still decent, I'd say. Obviously, it's nothing in comparison to Vivek City, but still, if you're starting out, go here. I'm actually in one of the guilds that has their trader here. A lot of people would also recommend Elden Root. I don't think it's that amazing. It's still probably B tier, maybe A tier. I don't know. I was not really sold on it. Then you have what's another good spot? Ebonheart maybe, Wayrest. Daggerfall, not so much, I'd say. No, not so much, not so much. We have already Mournhold covered. That's Ebonheart here, yeah. Riften is not great. Windhelm is also not great. What is it here? What's it called? Stormhold is also not really good. Murkmire's not great. Leawin is only the first two traders are somewhat decent, the rest is really garbage. Rimmen is C tier, I would say. Southern Elsewhere is bad. What do we have in Greenshade? Marbrook. Malleable Tor. Bandari Market up here can be okay-ish, I think. Reaper's March. Oh yeah, Ralkar. I forgot about Ralkar. Ralkar is really good. It's also probably a B tier one. Maybe A tier. So that gives you a rough idea, right? Sentinel, by the way, Sentinel is also okay. Here is Sentinel and Aliker. There we go. Roses used to be in Wilton, but they moved to the river. Yeah, I noticed that. I don't know why, though. Do you know why? Philippines. Ah, yes. True. Ah, okay. No chance to have a look. Okay. You remember, you guys, we actually wanted to farm. I mean, wanted to. I'm farming around Strosmikai, around Port Hunting Wayshrine. Did you see the video? Because I think that's kind of what we did there. Craglorn. Look at that, man. You're farming with? Yes. Did you have do you have another route figured out, Rob Gaming? In order, Mournhold, Vivek and Eldenroot, Eleanor and Wayrest and Ralkar and Craglorn. I disagree with Mournhold being top space. I disagree with that. I think Vivek is top, but the thing is, the rest is, I'd say, reasonable, yeah. Tasty midget. One of the guilds got replaced, so they all moved in uniform. Yeah, that makes sense, that makes sense. I figured it's something like that. Okay, yeah, to set this up, I use DFT. Save back. Okay, fortunately, we don't have any time pressure, so if anything comes up in chat, I can just, you know, if we would be doing like a farm run where for a video, I would barely be able to get into chat to begin with, so that's why I don't do that on stream necessarily. Yeah, we just farm Craglorn. I know, Luminous Rustler and all that, they don't give it. Okay, I know that. Maybe I should actually ditch plans to completely. But I think it's common courtesy to do it. Was going to farm Vardenfell lockboxes at some point too. Yeah, I heard that people do that, but I don't know, I don't think it's worth your time. I prefer Vivek over Mournhold, but the population of bias is more in Mournhold. You think? Whenever I had guilds that got the trader spot in Warnhold, I didn't feel like it was better than Vivek City. But maybe that's because I'm so spoiled, because the Northwatch Order always had their trader spot at the Lothar, like the best of the best. Why you have to be here now? I'm farming here. Go away. So maybe I'm spoiled in that regard, because maybe the other spots aren't as great, because frankly I don't think they are. So that might be... Oh, you can already tell somebody's farming. It's 11 AM on a weekday! Come on, people! See, that's why I hate Craglorn. Everybody and their fucking mom is farming this. Imstore. Ugh. Yeah, I'm ditching that. 7 PM where I am. Yeah, but it's PC EU, right? So for most people it is 11 AM or like plus minus 1 or 2 hours. So, you know. So I can't take these right now due to collecting data. I also can't pick any Sigic portals if we come across any, or any heavy sacks. Don't attack. Yes, dodged. I play on EU from Aussie, 2080 ping, 280 ping. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Yeah, Australia is kind of, you know, see, I opened the map. That's what I want to not do. Australia is kind of between both worlds, where ping to EU is horrible and ping to NA is also atrocious, so what do, you know? There are a lot more people on than NA. More people play on EU than on NA. I mean, for PC, that probably makes sense, because Europe has a larger PC population. Oh, I hate it. I hate this zone. Did I say that before? Yes, probably like twice. Oh. Ready to fire! Okay, I have to eat here. Otherwise this will take longer than it should be. Played during nighttime though? Yeah, okay, I see. What kind of loot add-on do you have that also shows the price? I'm guessing you mean the one in the bottom right, and that's called Loot Drop Reborn. But we had someone in Discord tune in yesterday who was asking why it doesn't work for them. They get an error message. And apparently there's an issue right now for some people. As you can see, it works fine for me. Oh, by the way, we have Nirncrux. It works fine for me, so you might have to check that out for yourself if it works for you or if it doesn't. Keep in mind that you need all the necessary libraries for it. But for me, it works fine. You know? And with Loot Drop Reborn, you can do some settings that does show the price as well. I don't entirely know, however, where they take the prices from, so they might not be 100% accurate. Eight. Yeah, when you talk about classes, obviously with the new patch and update for, what is it, 45 or 46? I always forget. 46, right? Update 46 with the multi-classing and all that, there's gonna be a huge shift in basically everything. And I haven't tested the PTS myself because I'm generally not really much of a fan of testing content that is not quote-unquote set in stone. But from what I've been able to gather, people are not really happy. So we will see how that goes. Oh, 3 ancestors in a row, what? Gonna be jump broken fun? Yeah, if it's true what the people say that you essentially have to multi-class to be viable. Yeah. Look, I don't really care about the multi-class system. I know I'm probably in a minority right here. But but I don't play ESO for raiding and all that, right? Or PvP. I mean, I guess I could. So I'm not really that interested in multi-classing. That's also why you don't see any content from me, because I wouldn't know what I'm talking about, right? And I'd rather not put out any content that is like half-assed or like with half knowledge, all that. I feel like there's plenty of creators, not in the ESO community, but like in general, that do that already, and I hate them already, so I don't want to be one of these people. All for the views! Ad revenue, let's go! 8 pets and trials. That was crazy. There's some good in Warrior and changing in Warrior because it's gonna make multi-classing a must. Yeah, that's what I've been reading too. That's what I've been reading too, and that's unfortunate. I'm a bit baffled by the fact that ZeniMax ZeniMax decided to implement that multi-classing system when in the past they have had an interesting track record when it comes to balancing, right? I don't really get that. Yeah, why are you mad, brother? I'm farming too. Yeah, come on, I'm probably faster than you. Don't care about that one. Oh, plat. What's that add-on called when you pick up? It's Loot Drop Reborn. I just talked about that 20 seconds ago, my friend. That's been a crazy question the last few days. I think like 8 or so people asked in the comments, what is that add-on called? Loot Drop Reborn. It doesn't work for some people though. I got both kinds of Nirncrux from a single node once while doing a survey in Craglorn. Yeah, that can happen. That can happen. All the data I'm collecting here, by the way, is with Plentiful Harvest, right? So that will obviously be in the video too, so you don't get confused. But yeah, this is all with Plentiful Harvest. So it's not like vanilla drop chances. But honestly, there's probably someone who's good at math who could calculate the raw chances. I'm not that guy, though. I'm really bad at math, believe it or not, despite the fact that I do drop chances and all that. I really suck at math. Hey, No-Go! How's it going? How's your Friday? How can I find some players help me to level up my new character? Well, if you're just starting out with ESO, I would highly recommend you to experience the game at your own pace. And just go with it and see what happens. If you need a community, there are plenty of starter guilds that would happily take new players, right? So on PC you can press G and there is a nice little guild finder here. You can click that and then you can browse guilds and you can set what exactly you're looking for. For instance, if you want something social, you find the social guilds here and then you can click it and then you can apply to the guild. I can't because I am only in because I am already in 5. You can be up to 5 guilds. But that's what I would go for. I have basically 4 trading guilds and 1 social guild, and that's that. Why am I sprinting? I don't need to sprint. I'm max speed without sprinting. Also, if you guys noticed, I removed the Jester's personality. People have been, not like really mad, but people have been disliking that personality so much. Some videos when it first appeared, people were like, damn, that's so ugly, why is it? Or people were asking, is that the normal way that your character walks in this game? And I was like, no, it's fine, don't worry. Everybody hated it, and we're like, it's funny, I like it, I take it. Power leveling is good, but you miss out on all of the skill lines. Yeah, and also, I think power leveling in ESO, I don't know, I think it kind of defeats the point of ESO as you're, like, starting in the game. I feel like you might take away a lot from the early, why are people farming? It's 11 AM! Craglorn fucking sucks, man! No! Sorry. Why not Jester personality? Nah, because I wanted to switch it up. I have used it for 2 or 3 weeks now. It's gonna come back, don't worry. It's Friday, 11 a.m., man. I'm sorry. It won't be the last time that I will be angry about freaking Craglorn. Look, I wouldn't be as mad if it would just be a BFSE, because then I could say, yeah, that the zone is pretty much... Competition is harsh. You won't have a great time. But no, I just need data. I need to do this. For at least 2,000 more nodes. I think 3,000 is probably enough of a sample size, don't you think? Ah, happy weekend, am I right? Is it weekend already? I mean, technically, after this day is done, it is, but... Have the personality too, but at some point I hate to use it. Yeah, it's not... How you say it? It's not like something you run every day of the week, basically. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much presence does Mafia have in Germany? You mean like 10 is like extreme and 1 is like 0? I don't know. 1? 2? I don't know. It's not like something that we read on the news or anything. And if the Mafia is a good Mafia, then probably they are not in the news. You know what I'm talking about? I use normal personality? Yeah, so the default one? Yeah. I can use Kappa. Are you from the Mafia and currently running a mob in Germany? And you're just trying to figure out how the rap is currently? If you live next door, then the Mafia is great. Amazing people, they like family. If you're far off, then... Yeah, I guess killing people is not too cool, is it? Heh. So there's a neat little spot here back here where some nodes are. That's not a recommendation, by the way. It still sucks, but maybe I get a few in. I don't know. I've had the time of my life. It never get this way before. I swear, this is true. What do you think, guys? After my streaming career, I should go into singing, right? I swear to God, guys, I've been farming yesterday for 50 minutes in Craglorn about the same time. It wasn't as bad. It was not nearly as bad. What's happening? What are people doing? Why are they farming Craglorn? It's not a great place to farm this. Okay, time is precious. Have a good time, man. Are fin whales named after Finland or the other way around? Well, neither. That is a neither from my end, I'd say. Because it comes from the fin. You know, because the whale has a fin. I'd say. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, that is de-escalation 101, right? First start with a question about how big is the Mafia in Germany and then ask, hey, what about fin whales? I see what you did there. I've had the time of my life, and I've never felt this way before. And I swear, Craglorn sucks. We all got our priorities, you know. Mine are whales and Mafia. Yeah, I don't judge. I don't judge. I think it's fine. Is there any overlap with these interests? Like, you sometimes feel there's some interdisciplinary like overlap, where you could like your knowledge from that one part just translate to knowledge about the other one. Oh yeah, easy. Me dying. Oh hi. Imagine dying to fall damage. Leel. Guys, I'm not sure if it's... Why is it so overfarmed right now? I don't get it. Look, there's not... Oh, wow, one. Yes. Whales are the endgame mafia? Interesting. Oh no, there's a Psychic portal that I can't take. That's unfortunate. Pain. Oh, Kuta. Neat. It's a good place to farm, but it depends on luck. On Wednesday, 8 times Nirncrux per hour, but yesterday 2 times. Yeah, I don't really like luck-dependent sports. And Craglorn would be great. If nobody would fucking care about it, then obviously the competition wouldn't be as freaking awful. But as it is right now, you can see it's bad. It's bad as heck, okay? And I'm running off these notes that I have already tracked, right? It is horrible. I wouldn't do it if I wouldn't have to. I mean, I don't have to, but I've been promising the video for ages now. Well, my nickname is legit Whale Seer, because my whale got a gun to end business dirty. I think that is still on the wrong side of the screen, probably. I think it's on the top right, whereas my camera is on the lower left right now. Does it even work? Wait, let me see. Yeah, it does. Neat. Unfortunately, the emotes in YouTube chat, they don't translate into my Streamlabs chat, which is a bit annoying. Started ESO recently. Your videos have been very helpful. Thank you. Hey Zeal, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy, and thank you for the nice chat message, man. I appreciate it. Kyle says Mafia, just out of the blue. Okay. Guys, should we stop? Are we wasting our time? Yes, we are. Maybe more in the east?
Hello there.
Why is that closed again? Notch King 27, thank you for the follow, my dude. Hope you're having a splendid Friday. We are currently wasting our time in freaking Craglorn. I'm not having a great time, alright? I'm straight up not having a great time. I never could this way before. There's nothing. There's a whole fucking... Oh, Runestone, yay! I don't need that for data. Oh, I want to run, so can you imagine, guys? What? Please press F to pay respects, guys. The lengths the lamer goes through for you. Truly sacrificial. Thank you, time is precious. I appreciate that. It's not always easy. Damn, I have to learn to keep more of a straight face when I trash talk. I sometimes watch my streams back and I just immediately laugh after I do a joke. And I realize it's like, I should probably do that less. But I always laugh, like, because for one, I do genuinely think some of my jokes are actually funny. And second, I want to make sure that people are understanding that this was a joke. But maybe I give you guys too little credit, so perhaps I should stop doing that too much. I never get this way before. Do you know what we're gonna... I have an idea, guys. I'm probably gonna have a smoke break and then do daily writs with you guys and then come back and maybe then they don't farm here anymore. Because this is just laughable. This is laughable. Why bother? I'm not getting any data here. We can have a look here at DFT, but I don't assume it's all too great, right? You farmed items? Yeah. That's so little. It's so little that I won't even track that. I won't even track that. Holy shit. Oh, you don't see it because of the chat window. But yeah, trust me. I mean, we got 2 Nirncrux. Whatever. Whatever, guys. Don't care. We're going with the daily crafting writs. For that, I'm gonna have a smoke. And I'm gonna give you some music, alright? So it's not that boring. Do you have any requests? Otherwise, I would start with some quote-unquote punk. Don't worry, no copyright music. No go, stop trying. Stop trying. You schmuck. Okay, guys. Well then, we're gonna use some... Yeah, first I have to turn down the music in-game. And also what I want to do is... Where is the option to turn off the game, the game becomes dark after you've been AFK for too long? Where is that? Is that in gameplay? Probably not, right? Is it in video? Doesn't seem to be. Is it in camera? It's so quiet. When maybe an interface. Where is it? Do you guys know that? Where would it be if it's not in... Do you guys know that? Where you can turn off the option that your game goes into AFK mode? So where like darkens down all that? So this is all off. Oh, do you actually? Damn. Gamepad, items, tutorials, video. Distortion. Huh? Gameplay? Wait, we've just been here. Camera again. Field of view changes. Assassination. I thought I read that there is an option for that. It's not in here either. Performance. You would think it's here somewhere, right? It's not. That's unfortunate. Maybe nah. Yeah, you see, because doesn't make sense to be maybe an accessibility. No. Oh well. Okay then. Sorry guys. I wanted you guys to not get the black screen at some point. Wait. Let's put that on and music. Dum 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 dum. Why is there? Oh, maybe because of that. There's no sound at all. What's happening? Wait a second. What's happening here? Open volume mix. It's on full blast. What is hurrying? Oh, there we go. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be back in like 5 or 10 minutes. You don't go anywhere. I give you the... Oh, wait. Dance button. Okay, guys. Don't go anywhere. Good morning. Can't stay for long. Gotta get ready for work. No, I was about to go AFK, Susie. I have to. You. That's a Schlager. You're gonna be around in 5 or 10 minutes still? Yeah, sorry, Susie, that I didn't stream yesterday. So this is, by the way, how you would dance to punk. Kappa. Maybe. No, that's okay. Okay, I smoke quickly, okay? I just breathe through the cigarette directly. Don't do that if you smoke. Please don't. Don't smoke to begin with. Okay, see you. Be right back, guys. Just have to pee. Sorry, back! So this time I won't forget to put this off. There we go. Okay, guys. Sorry. Wow! How's it going, guys? How's your Friday? Yeah. Oh. Old man noises. When is the age reach where I can legitimately do old man noises and not seem weird? Is 28 alright? Or is it too young? Okay, let's turn down the music just a teensy bit. There we go. Okay. 30? Okay, I need, yeah, almost 2 more years. Then I can do it legitimately. Okay. 28 is fine, I think. Yeah. I mean, Susie has been doing it since she was 16. She's doing old man noises. If you know Susie's voice, and then imagine she'd be doing like, oh. Sorry, Susie, grace period and all that. Yeah, Susie, that news article, you know, that news article that we've been discussing yesterday. I mean, I wouldn't say I was devastated about it, but man, I really felt for the news article, what they have been describing in that. Yeah, I was, you know. I hope you slept well, though. Back problems? Yeah, same, but I'm kind of working against it because, you know, you can do like these, you just do like, you know, and try to really get it into the bag, because I kind of have to do that, honestly, when I'm sitting 12 hours here a day, essentially. Maybe not 12, but like 8 or more. It does happen, yeah, right? It really gets into the bag hard. I did, it stormed bad, so slept on and off. Yeah, you don't like the storms, do you? We have splendid weather here in Germany. Last week we had 2 days where it was 28 degrees Celsius, which is around 80 Fahrenheit, I think. There we go. Okay, here's a question for all of you guys over on YouTube or on Twitch who are currently lurking about. Don't worry, you can lurk, it's completely fine. But if you are willing to engage, how many characters do you currently do your daily crafting writs on? Do you plan on expanding on that? Or are you happy with the amount that you currently have? Let me know in the comments down below. I still feel very uneasy about like implementing like and subscribe and all that stuff into videos, because I feel like it's so, I don't know, it's so tarnished for me that I don't enjoy doing it, but it does help. It really does make a difference. So, yeah. Okay, next. 10. Nice, no go. We are on the same page then. Yeah, I think 10 is fair. I think people who do it with 20 a day, I don't know, I mean, it's their choice, right? But I feel like you burn yourself out. One working on building my others up to do them. Okay, that's fair. Still here, but I gotta get ready. Man, Susie, can't you like just take the day off? Let the kids do their thing, right? It's like... Have you been to the cake place? The cake store? Yeah, no, I completely agree. I think doing it with 20, you are in for burning yourself out very, very swiftly. I thought I had 8, but it's 10. Okay, cool. You know that when it's your birthday and people ask you how old you've been turning, and you're like, I think that. I felt like it takes a lot longer than 28, or even I think it was even 25 when it first occurred to me. But apparently that happens pretty swiftly. One has all motive research. One has all motive, comma, research have 8. 2 have to do some more. Okay, yeah. Also, this character here is, well, not Legerdemain 20, but she's on Legerdemain 18, which is enough. So, you know. Titan Rabbit says in German, I'm gonna translate. At the moment too, but I'm gonna build up more characters. By the way, it said that you're German. Yes, I am. Natürlich, ja, bin ich. But I am streaming in English, you know? With the German accent. I'm currently trying to learn a southern accent. I don't know how to go about this, but Susie's from the southern US. And I'm trying to make it work somehow to get, you know, to get the southern accent in there. I can't do... I really... Okay, I should start with not saying can't, but say can't. I can't do it. I don't get the twang in it. Yesterday I practiced a sentence. She had a bad day or something. It's not really smooth yet, is it? What are the endeavors, by the way? World bosses? Recharge. Okay, easy peasy. Ow. Also, I think some of my stickers here are German too, right? That's an indication here. Where I'm from. Also this, and this. And... oh, this, and that. I don't know, can you see that in the camera still? This is also German. It says the most beautiful anti-Semites have blue eyes and a broken nose. And it's a bit of a joke, because in German a blue eye doesn't necessarily mean blue eyes, the color, but a blue eye also indicates like that someone hit your eye. What do you call it? You don't say blue eye in English, do you? You say, what do you say? Do you say blue eye? No, you don't, right? I haven't eagle eyes. How should I see? Don't you see that? Ah, okay, you barely see it. That's true. Yeah, okay. So here it says, well, fuck AFD. Obviously, here it says kein Mensch ist illegal, so no one's illegal. Die hübschesten AntisemitInnen, it's gendered, haben blaue Augen und eine gebrochene Nase. What else? It's a black eye? Yeah, true, a black eye. Thanks. True. Oh, it's best day when you don't have to do crafting. Just hand in. So yeah, Titan Rabbit, how you doing? Wie geht's? Sorry that we can't stream in German. Tut mir leid, dass wir nicht in Deutsch streamen können. In German we say Pfeilchen. Yeah, but do we say that specifically for the eyes? I thought a Pfeilchen is also like just a bruise in general. I've gotten comments about my stickers in the back there that are very like polarizing. Like some people are like, yeah, I subscribe for the stickers, and then I had one like some kind of Russian bot comment where like, fuck AFD, the left is such and such, and I was like, okay, cool. I thought for the eyes. It could be, I'm not 100% sure. Are there any specific spots in the game where you would be interested into seeing a VFSE episode, guys? Aside from the obvious one. I've seen one on Reddit. Somebody, I posted that video too, the first episode. And someone suggested a Dark Brotherhood farming area that you can only access when you are on a specific quest for the Dark Brotherhood. And I thought that to be kind of interesting. I want to have a look at that at some point too. Cold Harbor for Alchemy. Oh yeah, I wanted to have a look at that. Yeah, we can do that in a second. We can do that in just a second, once we are done here. Don't know how I should write it. Yeah, I will let you guide me through it once we are in the Hollow City. Is it Hollow? Hollow? I'm not sure. We will see. Ay, ay, ay. No. Sorry. Just turn around in the city. What's that supposed to mean? Just be like, ooey, ooey. What do you think about the upcoming subclassing system? I haven't tested it personally, Shadow. However, from what I've been reading, people are pretty critical about it right now, due to the fact that pure classing is essentially non-viable anymore and you are forced to do subclassing. And I'm also a bit unsure about ZeniMax's decision to bring in self-classing to begin with, because ZeniMax has a track record of having problems, let's put it that way, with balancing things. And my initial thought when they brought the subclassing system was they don't care anymore because the PvP system will be replaced with the new one they have tested, and they don't care about trials or dungeon and broken builds in that regard. That would have made sense to me. But they are trying really hard to balance that stuff right now, and I don't know why they would put themselves through that much work. I would rather have them have something different that is new. It's arguable if that is actually a new system to begin with, because it's essentially just using systems that are already in the game. So I don't necessarily see it as something so positive. Personally, I don't think it's a good idea to bring subclassing. Would you like to expand on that? But I'm torn. I will leave my judgment for it when it's actually live. But I'm also not too much of a fan, because you see why I'm not a fan? Maybe someone like me, who plays this game as their job almost, basically, can work this stuff out, but it makes the core experience much more complex. And that isn't necessarily something bad, but if you are having a game that is pretty beginner friendly, at least from the whole concept of ESO, how ESO works, I think it's taking some of that away, I think. That said, maybe it's not that important when you're starting with the game to get into multi-classing right away. Probably not, but... yeah. I don't want change. Yeah, I get it. Me neither. Because I simply don't care. I don't care too much about parsing, about DPS, because I don't engage in that content too much, right? But that said, I don't want to feel forced to play my Arcanist differently in order to have a good time soloing world bosses, soloing dungeons and all that. I don't enjoy theory crafting. I just don't enjoy that, at least not in ESO, right? Not in ESO. I play ESO in a very specific way. I would play World of Warcraft wildly different, right? I play... I don't really... I play Guild Wars 2, but that's also kind of similar to ESO in that regard. But yeah, if I would still be playing like World of Warcraft, some sort of vertical progression game, I would approach that differently, obviously, but... you know... I don't like to be forced to play in a certain way. Oops. It's a bane of class identity. I think limitations are what makes the game good. I can see that point. I mean, it's just absurd that you can become literally anything and everything. It's as if asking a first grader, what do you want to be when you grow up? And he answers, I want to be everything. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that point. Personally, I don't... I think class identity is not something that I'm too concerned about in ESO, frankly. In general, I would say like the Elder Scrolls universe or like the Elder Scrolls games have always been very lenient in what you can do, right? You can basically be an archer and do magicka at the same time. You can just do backstabbing, whatever. You could do that, and opening it up in that regard thematically makes sense. As for an MMORPG, I get the point that you would like to have some class identity so you can differentiate yourself from other classes. I get that. Personally, I don't mind it, but I can see the point. I can see the point, definitely. It's been a point that has been brought up a few times by now, honestly. I've seen it on Reddit, and just the general consensus in the community seems to be that people are unhappy for several reasons. One is like class identity, and other is like that you're forced to engage in the system even if you don't want to, if you want to do decent damage. We obviously don't know that entirely yet. It's possible that they change a lot of things still, but I mean, it's not even a month still until release, so most of that stuff is set in stone, right? It's for the roleplay guys who want to be a badass element guy with fire, DK, ice, warden. Are you saying that's good for these people, the multi-classing system, or is it bad for them? Oh right, I should do surveys at some point, huh? Look how full my bank is. I even cleared up. Look, no-go. I just want you to point your attention to the consumables. I have, as a matter of fact, destroyed the motif pages 1 to 9, okay? So no more bickering. It's bad for people who want to play pure classes? Yeah, I've been reading that, yeah. No blue books? Yeah. No, it's bullshit for me. Okay, I see. Okay, we'll stay here. Yes! Keeping my viewers, yes! Have you guys purchased the content pass just yet? I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't yet. I missed out on the free customized action. Don't really care about it. Either they bring it back anyway, or they don't. The FOMO in ESO, it's arguably the worst feature about the game. It's not a feature, but 30 stacks of surveys. Yeah, I mean, you have a lot of gold laying around if you would do them. Gotta go, see you, have fun. Hey Shadow, thanks for tuning in, man. Hope you have a great day, man. Okay, I think it's what, 3 more? Imagine you do this with 20 characters a day, man. I'm a rich play in prison of me be I'm a rich play in prison. I am a rich play in prison of me be lazy. I'm sorry, no-go, I don't understand. Okay, I'm a rich player in prison because I'm being lazy. Okay, I get it. So you would be a rich player if you wouldn't be lazy. Now I got it. Easy first try. I understood that right away. Hoppa. Come on, unpack faster. There we go. If you start a Tales of Tribute match while that is unpacking, you will get a sound bug, and it will not go away over the course of the whole Tales of Tribute match. Ask me how I know. Yeah, no go, I got it like this. What was the highest amount of gold you guys had? I think me being on 27.7 million is actually currently the highest I've ever been. One of my guildies has 20 characters to do all writs with events, double gold boxes and all that. Yeah, a lot of people do it like this. I could too, right? But I would rather have fun with this game than... I mean, a lot of people are already considering doing 10 writ characters a day to be work. And I get that. Like, you work 8 hours a day, you like whatever job you have, you come back to at home and you do like 1 hour of chores in a video game. I get why people are like, yeah, I don't want to do that. So I get that the writ method is not interesting for many people. So when even I say, right, the guy who's basically doing gold guides and nothing but says like, yeah, 10 is enough, then, you know, what do you expect from people who do work 40 hours a day, I was about to say, a week? 8.5 mil? I mean, you're console player, right? So that's kind of decent, isn't it? Okay, last one. Let's go. Also, did you, Nogo, did you see the name of my Nightblade yet? Or have you not paid attention to that just yet? Mhm. No, it's muss dringend groß, but it's close. I wonder when I get the report for that. So far I didn't. Maybe I shouldn't jinx it. Hey, look, we have a new, wait, maybe not this, I think I need another character to do some questing with, but we are, wait. We're very close to champion 699. See that? Yeah, well. You have to be creative for names because all names are already taken. Yeah, but the positive about ESO is that you can just like use multiple words. Like Guild Wars 2 has it as well, but like World of Warcraft, for instance, doesn't have it. As far as maybe they changed it in the last 2 years, but they didn't have in the past. My tank's name is Pummelige Fee because Pummelfee was taken. Yeah, that makes sense though. And also with the naming schemes of Khajiit, you can do, or Argonians rather, you can do some funny things too. Beginfort. Jesus. Yeah, I've seen some funny stuff. Like someone who was called like Rick Astley gives you up or something like this. That's funny. Whoops. Okay, let's see here, guys. What did I mean to do? Yeah, right, we wanted to have a quick look at Hollow. Is it Hello? Hollow, wait a second. Cold. No, that's Artaeum. God damn it. Which one is... There we go. Hollow City, okay. So apparently something is here. Is it like in the city itself? Is it like running around in the city? I can't imagine this to be a great spot because cities are usually populated with players, so... I don't imagine you have the spot for yourself, do you? We can have a look. Okay, let's have a look then. Fine. I don't have... Okay. Don't go with Zareth Var in here, he will not like that. You will get -5 reputation with him. Not that it matters all that much if you have a max, but... If you're alone it's okay, but when other people are there it's useless. Okay, the outlook is not as great. Okay then. Let's have a look. Okay, no rules sucks. Wait, what was it where? Okay, I have to go into the center. Oh, yeah, what? Hyacinth. Hyacinth. No roots crap. But I'm just taking it anyway. Oh, okay, that's useless. I think I have that. Can you go into Hollow City when you have not done the main story? Yeah, you can, right? I think you can. Okay, so here we are. Let's see. Oh, 2 on 1. Something back here? Doesn't seem so. Nightshade. Ah, these bushes. My kryptonite. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, it's probably like... At this time of day... Oh, Columbine. It might be worth. But any other time of day where most people are playing, that would be so much better if you could. Oh, I hate backtracking. Aww. Backtracking no bueno. Okay. Nothing. Something here? No. Yes, it could be good, but only for alchemy. Yeah, I got that. Here's something new. Where do we get here? I mean, we have a quick look here, but I think it's just a house, so it's probably no spawns here. Yeah, no spawns here. Okay, so we can ditch that completely. Okay, then we go around here. I mean, there could be someone farming here. No, no, it doesn't seem to be. The thing is, with the BFSE format, we don't really track all of the alchemy reagents, simply because it would be overwhelming to track all of that, and it would be overwhelming in videos as well. So we are only tracking Violet Copernus and Columbine for that very reason. I mean, if you farm here for an hour, Violet Copernus and Columbine yields, essentially, is an indication of alchemy presence or alchemy reagent presence for an area in total anyway. But yeah. Okay. Can you like loop it and it will respawn already? Probably not, right? Let's have a look down here. Yeah, one here. Nothing. Can you pass through here? Yeah, seems good. Back here? No. Ah, one here. Ah, water hyacinth again. It's a boring space. I wouldn't farm for hours. Yeah. It do be boring. I gotta give you that, yeah. I mean, Nirnroot and Water Hyacinth is never really worth picking, is it? They can't really respawn to anything that's worth anything. I mean, Water Hyacinth is even worse than Nirnroot. We take them anyway here just to get the, you know, the farming nodes tracked with the add-on, which doesn't work. I just realized that. It doesn't track them. Interesting. Look, it tracked the one... Oh wait, I have it off, that's why. My bad. Okay, there we go. That was my bad. It does track them. We can turn on the water herbs as well. I don't pick them? Yeah. I mean, you shouldn't probably, but I have time, right? So I... Feels wrong. I always have an issue like with actually letting stuff go. I mean, it could be worse, I suppose. Okay, we've been here, right? We've... Oh, cornflower. Then you can pass through here, come back here. I mean... It's better than I expected. Obviously I don't have data right now or anything, but... I mean, all of these could be Columbine, right? All of these could be Columbine. This is a new spawn too. Don't have to fight. Yeah, that's a big plus for the spot. But as you said, if there's just one more person who does this, problem is, if we do test this in the future... I mean, everything aside from alchemy would get 0 points, right? And I feel like only having Columbine and Violet Coprinus for this wouldn't be fair to the spot itself. But I can't just like use all the other alchemy reagents and just address or accredit points to them, because then I would have to retrospectively do it with the other spots as well. Otherwise it wouldn't be fair. And I don't want to do that. Okay, so Okay, so far we're getting new nodes still. We're gonna have a look here at the map in a few minutes to see if I... Hey, one wood. That's the second we've been finding. Would still not be enough to get wood 1 out of 3 points. Would still be 0, honestly. So, did it respawn already? That's the question now. We did a regular circle. This one did? Columbine? Then there was one here, right? That didn't respawn. This one... Oh, Columbine. Is Columbine really Archelai in German? I've never heard that. Oh, they respawned. Alright. Okay, this one didn't. This one did. I'm trying to figure out a route here. Which route would you be taking? I mean, obviously you don't want routes where you're like running and not getting any... Look at all the Columbine respawns. Oh boy, we are lucky right now. Archelai is Columbine. Interesting. Didn't they also, like in German, when the Holojack event is live, don't they just translate Holojack to Hohljack? Didn't they do that? I felt like I seen something like this. I cracked up when I saw that. That was so funny. Hohljack. Would have been funnier if they would just be like Hohl Jonas or something like that. The motif? Yeah. And like the boss. Look, these. If you're starting ESO, right, and you see these, and you're like, yeah, I should be able to pick that. Yeah, you can't. Sorry. Kürbisfratze? Really? They call him that? I mean, how else are you supposed to translate that? I mean, in my opinion, you shouldn't translate it to begin with, but... Ay. Okay. Well, I guess that's one way to translate it. Okay, okay, there we would just get out of the... Okay, there's nothing here though, so so you should probably not go when you're here, right? You should probably drop down here and see if you can find more here, then move up the stairs here again. Because apparently there are no spawns really here. I mean, we can have a look again. Maybe I just didn't get them just yet. Oh, the respawn is quick though. So yeah, this is the spot where it would drop down. There can be one here, but nothing more, right? Oh yeah, dude, don't see any. There was one wood node here. Yeah, you should probably drop down, okay. Okay, guys, and then... Wait, I want to have a look down here if I missed any. So this one is already tracked, this one is not. So we have that tracked as well. What's that quest? Anything here? So This one, okay, you don't... Oh, this one's new? Let's see if I find most of them here, so I can establish like a preliminary route. Anything here? I mean, if you decide to not pick Nirnroot and Water Hyacinth to begin with, then we can essentially ditch this. Yeah, well, we can't really. We have to go over here anyway. And we can decide whether or not we would like to pick him or not. We have that one tracked. We haven't that one. That could be a Columbine. This one here is newish too. Thought about me when he was here. Yeah. That's sweet. Okay. I think I'm having an idea how I would like to play this route, guys. I just want to make sure that I really got most of the... So, this is the Guild Trader spots here, right? There doesn't seem to be anything here. So we can ditch that off the route entirely. So that would mean we would move across the river here. Do you have to swim, or is it... Yeah, you have to. I mean... What's faster, going over the bridge or taking the swimming route? Probably the bridge, huh? Okay, so... How do I time this now? I can only do a rough timer, right? Okay, so... Let's imagine... Wait, we have to go from the other side? Let's imagine we are coming from down here, right? So we just farm these nodes, then we go in here. We go here. Wait. Yeah, we go through here. That makes sense. That makes complete sense. So we come from down, from up here. Take these in the back there. Move into the left here behind this house, and then we would be here, right? So we would be closer to passing through the water. So let me try to time this. Clock. Stopwatch. Okay, I'm clicking the stopwatch and I count to 5 and then I start, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's try to swim through here. And stop. So that was like 12 seconds. And now we do the same thing with going over the bridge. It's just a rough thing, right? It could be... It's a bit iffy. So we would be here. Alright. I click and count to 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and now we go over the bridge. Quick! And stop. That's longer. That's about a second longer. Okay, so we would swim. We would swim, but that's probably only true if you have a speed build, because with the speed build you also swim faster. If you don't have a speed build, you are faster with the bridge. Okay, so we got that established. Then we would go in here again. Always take the bridge. Yeah, look, if you have a speed build, you're faster. Like I said, that was not entirely because I had to tap out and stop the stopwatch, but I've been pretty close. So the stopwatch for the first time ended at 13.5 or so, and the second stopwatch ended on 15.7. So there's obviously delay in this, but I'm not sure if I was delayed by 1.5 seconds. Argonians swim faster too, yeah. I don't know if that stacks, however. So I don't know if you can stack the speed build, faster swim, and on top of that an Argonian. I don't know, I don't think so. Okay, so we will be doing that. Then we will be here. And when we would go through here and then go to that one. I don't know if that's really worth it, would it be? I mean, there's another spawn here, so yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Let's track that one. We go there. Down there to this. We ditch that one? Do we completely ditch that one? I mean, it's a long way, but it can be Columbine. Okay. So we go there. Then here. Then up. Okay. So we take this one. And then we can go... Ah, no, wait, that's a dead end. Yeah. Okay, so we have to take that one. And then go... It can be one here that we just picked. Then there can be one here. Oh, oh no! I'm so sorry, mouse. Error. Hate it when that happens. There can be one here. We have... Oh! Then we go up here. So, do we go left or right first? I guess right makes more sense. Because then we can loop around in here, back up here, and then this way around, right? Then we go up here, down, this, that, drop down here, go behind the houses, and start the loop again. Okay, let's see. So right first. Nothing here. Yeah, we have to take that first. Wait. We have to take that one here first. Then we go behind the house, I would say. There can be one here. It's not up. There can be one here. That is up. It's all coming together, guys. Then we go left here, which there can be one here. We're making our way across here. Look at all the Columbine respawns right now. Here. Yeah. Liking what I see. And here we would be not going on the road. We would probably shortcut this through here. Can be one here. Where are we exactly right now? Yeah. Then there's a bit of a dry spell here, I think. That's fine. There's something. What is it? So here we would go right first. Chat window, please go away. Check this. Do we go behind this here? I mean, I would guess there's another one here somewhere, but apparently not. Take this, and then cross the street. I'm not 100% happy with that. Because, yeah. I wish you could go in between here. But you have to backtrack. I don't like backtracking. Can you? Yeah, you can move through here without jumping. That's neat. And then we would start again, right? We would drop down... Wait. I mean, it would probably make the most sense if you drop down completely here. Then you would be directly with the spawns here. I mean, that can be spawns. It's not like they are here right now. And then we would be at the almost at the beginning, wait. Like I said, we would go between here. And here we are again. Take that. And then he would swim. Huh. All kind of be Columbine. Yeah, true. There's not a single mushroom. Right? Wait, that's the wrong button. There's not a single mushroom. It's all herbs. So for the guys lurking, this is how it looks like. I think I probably not have all, but it seems to be a big portion of what's available in the area. No mushroom, yeah. Yeah, we give it a 5 minutes or so everything can respawn. As far as I'm concerned, I'm gonna have a little bit of a look then. Yeah, wait a second. Add-ons, ESO form body display, hide window off. I wish I could make that a bit smaller, but I can't. It's just the smallest I can do with all the nodes I have been. We got 16 Columbine already. Holy shit. Yeah, we have to reload UI here anyway. There we go. It should respawn if no other player turnarounds too. Yeah, the thing is, I'm not sure if the respawn system works as we expect it to work. I think there is always a certain amount of resource nodes up in a certain area. So like it's not like a set timer that it takes 5 minutes for a node to respawn, but like when every other node is formed in the vicinity or so, then respawn is forced. I don't know. I think that is the case though. More players, more nodes? No, I don't think more nodes, but I think they're not necessarily more. Like extra spawns, but they get a forced respawn rather. Also, when I have both of these windows up, right? Also, this has become bigger again for whatever reason. It's so obstructive, right? I mean, I have to have the opacity all the way up if I want to cut this out from the footage to put it next to each other in the videos, because otherwise you would have background that would be flickering again. Not entirely happy with that, but what else can I do, right? And it really narrows my peripheral vision quite a bit. Jennifer Max, hello. How you doing? Also, why the angry cat? Why angry cat? No angry cat, please. Okay, would I have a smoke before? Yeah, I think. What do you think? Like 15 minutes? 20 minutes? What do you think? I'm gonna grab more coffee, be right back. How have you been? Well, I've been not doing too well on Wednesday, so that's why the stream has been cancelled, right? Mentally and physically. Just one of those days, right? But yesterday I felt a lot better, I think. I'm okay, I guess, under my circumstances, I think. How about you, Jennifer? Have we had the pleasure before? Wait, I can see that in Twitch chat if you have been chatting before. No, it's your first time chat. It was your first time chat. Okay, I'd say like 15 minutes should be fine for now, for the time being, to give us an idea. I mean, obviously, there's so many of these that we don't need, right? We basically only need Columbine. What else could we be getting? We could get Hardwood and Rough Ruby Ash, but that's it. I'll go just a bit tired. Sometimes during sessions sucks. Yeah, I've been slacking with my workouts for a year now. I've become so wobbly. I really miss the body I had like a year ago or 2 years ago. I mean, I'm not big or anything, but I'm still like, there's nothing much of muscle left anymore. It's a special spot to farm. Yeah, it do be. No, I'm just contemplating right now if I should even have the ESO farm body window open because it obstructs so much. And I don't want to reset it, right? Because if I reset it, I have to manually track every single node again, and I hate doing that. So I'd rather not meddle around with it, you know what I'm talking about? Also, I have to check in the 15 minutes. I can't put up new music, so let's see if the playlist is actually going for another 15 minutes. Oh, whoa. What do you mean? PC problems. Yeah, look, the other day I had another console enjoyer, I guess, in the comment section, and they have been very, very mad again. PC cheaters! Console gamers don't need add-ons, and I'm like, yeah, you don't have add-ons. If you would have add-ons, you would use them too. Biggest cope ever. Okay, let's have a look here. Music is... That's the last song of that playlist. Okay. Good that we checked. Why did you left the gym? No, I never went to the gym. I always was doing workout at home, and like 2 years ago or so, I was working in a workshop with wood, right? We were building stuff with wood. I even have like 3 pieces still that I built myself. Very nice. I can't show you, unfortunately, because I don't have a portable camera. I would otherwise, but... and then I quit doing that. And then I just went into other... But first I went into OnlyFans, which also had like a lot of sitting here and editing stuff, and then I went into YouTube. And also on top of that, mental issues, right? You know, and lack of discipline. So there's, it's a multifactorial, I suppose. Okay, playlist over. What do we listen to? Look, I know, Nogo, you want Schlager, but we don't have that on Epidemic. I mean, I couldn't... It's in English, it would be country, right? But that's too much. We have had that before. That's amazing. Working out at home takes so much effort and time. I think it's... for me, it was always easier approachable because I like to watch streams on the big TV here, right? So I can just be back here, right? And I have a yoga mat that I used to do like sit-ups and all that. So I could just watch something and essentially do work on the side. I also have like this one... This fitness band that I had that I could just use when I was sitting in my armchair back there, and I could put it on my legs and I just do the booty gains, right? Just by sitting. It was amazing. I mean, arguably everything became wobbly, but I still have some booty. That's kind of neat, I think. Not that anybody would see it recently, but it's still nice to have it, right? Okay, let's put up some of the usual that we know works, right? Old school. There we go. No vocals, please. There we go. Oh no, wait, we need something poppy. We need something, wait. Let's go with trance. We haven't been having the trance playlist for quite a while, have we? Vocals, no. Where does the good stuff start? Ah, that's grinding music, isn't it? Okay, about to start. Need a stopwatch. A timer, not a stopwatch. I don't have a 15-minute timer. And I have to create one then. Plus 15. There we go. Where is it? Can I like move that maybe? You can't move timers in Windows? Great. Nice. Yes, I feel it nice. Did you guys know that at one point I almost doxed myself because I had a timer set up on stream? And Windows forced me to log in, and my email address was like saved from before, and my email address is essentially my first and last name, right? And I was so fortunate at that time that I didn't have display capture on, but otherwise my full name would have been leaked. That's farm music, yeah, true. In what world do you need to log in to use the fucking timer in your operating system? That was so... I don't know, man. You know, we started the stream with that we wanted to do Craglorn, right? Yeah, but Jennifer, how are you doing? How's your Friday doing? Other than being tired from the gym. Also, we have 2 women in chat right now, assuming that you are a woman too, Jennifer. Nice, finally female support for Susie. Okay then, let's get started, shall we? You know what, we should probably start across the river though. I wish it wouldn't be 12 AM in the game right now, so it's not as dark, but I can't help that. Okay. Warm music, let's go. Oh no, my hands are so dry, oh no. Okay then, so we have the route established, right? We start here. This is our starting point. Okay then, let's go. Timer is starting now. Sorry if I'm a bit more quiet right now, or I can't get too much into chat. Wow, what a great start. We start with the 0 nodes already. Yikes. Oh no. There's nothing. No. Why now? Why now? No. Shit. Someone's farming. No. Why now, guys? Why? Oh, yes. With this music, Columbine will spawn a lot. Yeah, let's hope so. Otherwise, I will be utterly disappointed. But I feel like someone is farming here. Ah, yeah, we didn't want to go here, remember? Because of the dead end. Okay, look, I would say someone is doing this because I'm doing this on stream right now, but I don't think I have that large of an influence on the scene. Someone destroyed it. Also, our route is basically already screwed up, I think. Because we found new spawns. Okay, it's getting better, guys. It's getting better. We're basically only after Columbine, though, right? Remember, nothing's getting tracked aside from Columbine. If you look at the right of your screen, it's just Columbine there. I messed up the route. I messed up the route. No! I think someone's farming. Do you see that? I don't like that song. I can't skip it right now. I'm on a timer. Maybe it gets better? We will see. Damn it, we are already through with one route. We didn't get Jack. We got one luminous ink though. Yikes! Oh, new spawn. I don't like that song. Sorry guys, can't skip it. It's endgame farming with farming flowers with time limit. Yeah, this is the true endgame of ESO. Nope. Columbine? Darn you! Hey Bella Wayne, thank you for the follow, man. Oh, Columbine, let's go! Yes! Definitely viable farming spot. How are you doing today? We are currently trying one of the less popular farming spots, I guess. Trying to figure out if it's worth it. As of right now, we are completely getting fucked over. I'm back, I made it to work! But why though? No, Susie, I'm glad that you made it safe to work. See, there's one! She's farming here, go away! I'm testing this currently! How dare you! Okay guys, I think I shouldn't be doing this on stream, huh? How very unfortunate. Item. Yeah, if it would be Black Desert Online, then maybe. Sixen, Godslayer. I mean, we got 2 Columbine. Guys, I think we can quit here. I think we can quit. Honestly. I give it another row, another loop, right? But, there's absolutely no point right now. Remember the training session we had a few minutes ago? Yeah. Godslayer should fight dragons, not pick flowers. I agree. Go away, Godslayer. Kill Alduin or something. I hate that jump here. Buglos. Columbine? Yes! Maybe they stopped? Maybe? Cope? Nirncrux. Oh. I had hope. Nothing. This one's not up. This one up? Nope. This one up? Nope. Nothing. Yeah, guys, nope. No point right now. No point right now. Okay. Unfortunate. That was, by the way, almost 7 minutes for 3 Columbine. Also, I'm getting cold here. Wait a second. Hey Carlos, how you doing, man? How's it going? Nice of you to tune in. We are currently getting shafted here. Okay, guys. Well, I guess what we're gonna do now is we test something different then. Testing is always fine, like establishing a route and all that, because it's fine if people farm. But I have to do this like at 8 a.m. or something. Oh, no, I'm not gonna get up at 8 a.m. just to farm Hollow City. All right, gonna be honest with you. How long is that song? I want grind on stop. See, this is the music right now. This is the one.
Grind don't stop. Grind don't stop.
This is the best farming music, okay?
Grind don't stop.
Get me pumped for the more. Yes. Okay, I'm putting it a bit louder, okay? Just for you, Susie. Okay, guys, where's you next? Hollow City has kind of been tested. Where are the cocktails?
Grind don't stop.
I would like to find a spot in like Oregon or Glenumbra.
Grind don't stop. Grind don't stop. Grind don't stop.
Okay. Okay, let's try to find a spot in Oregon then, shall we? Don't worry, put down the music a little bit after this song, okay? So the music is basically portraying the excitement and tension I feel when farming. For real, for real. Ooh, the calm before the storm. Guys, are you ready for the drop? Cyberpunk 2077. More base. I can't give you more base, I'm sorry. The colorful lights in the background for this. Yeah, unfortunately it's not in the evening, right? In the evening I have my LEDs on. That I could make flicker too. But I'm not a rich streamer yet, so I don't have a fancy setup, right? Okay, guys. I hope you're hyped now. Ugh. Okay, we're trying to collect nodes for another farming route. We hope to find one in Oregon. Because I would like to have one of the base game zones that are not the starter islands, right? Ugh. Ah, right, it's ESO. So fucking hyped. When you suck up on YouTube, you could be DJ. Yeah, clearly. I did so much with that. I turned up the volume and I had a song that I didn't create, that I just licensed, and I played that a bit louder than usual. Clearly DJ vibes there. Clearly. And natural. Okay. Can you jump here? Look, guys, I wish it would be more bright for you, but it... The song is called Columbine is Mine. Yeah. I mean, the song is actually called Grind Don't Stop, so I guess Columbine Don't Stop would also be something, right? So, mountainous area usually equals good, right? But I don't see any nodes here. Which is very unfortunate.
It's an honor to train a new generation of...
Yeah, maybe there are not spawns here because this is a neutral area. Ah, it starts here again. We just pick everything as usual to track the nodes. Yes, I know you could technically download them, but I feel like that's kind of cheating, right? Honestly, this sounds a bit like music that would play in a swinger club. I guess we can make that a bit louder still. Is the ink still worth something? Not really. On PC EU it is 250, I think, right now. Maybe we can have a look. Ink is, yeah, 255. Oh, bear. You would know about that music? I have never been to a swinger club. And I honestly don't intend to. I don't think that's my ballpark, to be honest. I don't think that would be my ballpark. Which, if I would tell that myself from my old me 5 years ago, he would be like, what? But yeah. Times change. I don't know, you guys, something you would be like doing that? I mean, I don't judge, right? It's not like something I would be like, oh, because it's disgusting or anything like. It's just not something I would be engaged in. But I've known people that been there and do that. Maybe not nowadays that I know that are doing this regularly. So it would be completely fine. I don't judge. It's just. I generally don't judge all too much when it comes to, well, sexuality obviously, but also like preferences, as long as they don't harm others, right? You never know until you try. Kill the mud crabs? No, I can't, because it doesn't... I can't get them into the statistics, so there's no bueno in doing so. Club full of swings sounds fun. Yeah, true. I don't know about you guys, but I've been getting dizzy when I'm on a swing. Nah, I've never been really that comfortable with like swinger club would have. It's not something you go to alone, right? So it would have been something that I would have done with my ex-girlfriend. She might have been down for it, but honestly, I think I'm way too. My self-confidence is too I'd say brittle for this to be something I could be able to enjoy. You know what I'm getting at? I don't think seeing my girlfriend diddled by someone else is something I would get much. Oh, that's a world boss. Would be too much. Something I would get too much out of. But if you do, it's fine. It's your thing. Just not for me, really. I think I got pretty vanilla, honestly. I mean, I feel like in what I'm doing, I'm not bad, but it's not like reinventing the wheel, right? Oh, yeah. Hey, music, man. I hope you're hyped for some swinger talk. Why is the label talking about sex now? What a weirdo. Believe it or not, I do have a sexuality as well. But my wild days are over. I think the OGs here still remember me talking about this. I think we have more people who have not heard about that part of my past than people who have heard about it. Let's see. We're going inlands quite a lot here. Sad music, man. Also, can it please get bright again? Why is it 1 AM? Okay, let's get back to the shore again, shall we? Yeah, but like I said before, if you're ever horny and you don't have any possibility to do so, just take SSRIs, antidepressants. Effectively kills everything. That is a joke. But it's true. I don't know, in women I don't think it's as bad, but for men it is. I have to check out the side effect list. I think it's worse for men. I don't know. Hey Dex, how you doing? Yeah, you came right into the time where we talked about swinger clubs for. How did we even get to swinger clubs? Ah, because the music sounded like it was from a swinger club. Yeah. Wellbetrine? I don't know the classification for the English ones. Like, you also have sertraline, but you call it differently. You know what sertraline is, but it is not generally the one that you would be using. Also, just so Nogo is happy. I mean, thankfully the music's too loud so I don't hear their screech when they die. I can't hear that. Only morning stream? Yeah. Which animation you talking about, 38 dude? Yeah, look, I wanted to have like a route this way around and then loop back in. That was my initial thought, right? But meh. The chitin of the mud traps has some... Yeah, I know, it's actually worth quite a bit, so I completely understand why you recommend that. I would probably recommend that to other people as well, but the thing is, if I establish a spot that heavily depends on mudcrab chitin be in there as well, then I also kind of have to track it with this. And I established a point system that, you know, doesn't really allow for that. When she picks up a herb, yeah, that's the... Wait, not fragments. Wait. I got you covered in a second. No, it's customized actions. It is the Malakath's Harvest. You can't get that in-game right now, because FOMO and all that. Gotta do work until next time. Hey Susie, have a nice day, okay? May the kids be nice to you today. Week has been so and went by so fast. True, it's already Friday, right? Yeah, same. Week has also been like, for me. YouTube is getting some really crazy views currently. That's amazing to see, but I've been... I don't know. Okay, so now I would try to loop back in mainland, go here and then loop back in. Look at this one here. This badge here is awful. So maybe... I don't like this patch of nothing. Oh well. Jesus, the music. Okay, come on, we have to skip that. Okay, I hope that's better. Ah, see, there's a whole lot of nothing again. Yikes. We can check the other side of the river. Hardwood? Or ruby ash? Sure, skip. Nope. But again, sorry, it's so dark, guys. I can't really help it right now. Oh, enemy. Ancestor set, okay. Runestone. But now we are not on the road where I'm meant to go. Maybe looping around this thing could be... I don't know. Can I have a look? Is that guy up here? No. Okay. What's your guys' favorite spawn to farm in? And please don't say Bednik. I know it's Bednik. It's gotta be Bednik, probably. Have to go, good luck, bye. Hey, No-Go, thanks for tuning in, man. And have a splendid day. Have a splendid Friday. May Columbine be with you. Maybe. Ah, you know what? Maybe, guys. Maybe. Maybe we are onto something. Drop down? Where there's enemies, there's usually also nodes. He says. Why am I was so far away from you, assholes. Stupid Covenant. Personally, I think subclassing is gonna be fun. I always wanted to have a Dragonite skill on my Mag Blade, and now an opportunity arises. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to judge just yet, because I don't know how it will turn out in the end. It's just, as it stands right now, I'm not a fan of it, but I'm glad to be proven wrong. I hope I'm proven wrong. I don't want the game to fail, obviously. What? Dude who played 1800 hours doesn't want the game to fail? What? Believe it or not, I do not. Hate it when it does that. Okay, here we are in a pickle though. That means I would have to jump up here. It's a bit inconvenient. I mean, it works, I suppose. Yeah, it's not gonna be a good way to use time. Okay, so we would... Now, we've been dropping down, though. My ass. Useless mobs. Set in a place! Oh, yes! Look, guys. Oh, 1700! Nope. Why doesn't it work? Look! I thought it's working, it doesn't. Aha! See, I see. Yeah, I have to get that fixed later. Spoiler, I will probably forget doing so. Okay, so dropping down is a new. Okay. Ah, shit, we've been outside of the... Can I... Come on! Oh, so close. There we go. Bennett, fuck off. Okay, so no dropping down, no bueno. How about... Oh yeah, here. Nice. Let me harvest, please. There we go. There's something in here? Yeah. Ooh, double! Guys, I have a feeling. More than a feeling. That we can establish a route here. I'm stuck in combat, by the way. Doesn't concern me whatsoever. One more spawn here. And from here... Ooh, this is good, Me gusta mucho. Lo quiero. Cerveza. Okay, but then we would be looping back into nothingness, essentially. No gusta. No gusto. Let's hug the wall here in hopes for... I'm not sure if the guy that we just came across is farming here, because I think there's more here than these two things. What are these songs in the trance playlist lately? That's better. Can you hear it? He said. No. That's a lot better. Do we know that one? Yeah, okay. Have you been feeling? I forgot to ask. Did you not see the go see the doctor? Yeah, I did. It was fine. I got new meds now. By now it's like 3 weeks. Apparently these meds are supposed to help more with anxiety disorders as well, so I think it kind of works a little bit. I have a new schedule, so I have stringent times when I go to sleep and when I wake up and all that, so that helps too. So yeah, I've been okay. Wednesday I felt like mentally and physically like, ugh. So I didn't stream, so sorry for that, guys. But I could be worse, you know, I could be worse. Bit lonely sometimes. it do be what it do be, you know. Yeah, I have to eat something very soon. Okay, dokie. Yeah, okay, I have to look into this further. For now, guys, though, I have bad news for Dex who just tuned into the stream. But I'm so hungry right now, I have to eat something, otherwise I will not be feeling well for the rest of the day, so... Okay, guys, yeah, I unfortunately didn't work out quite as we intended it to work out with Craglorn and all that. That was a disaster. So I have to do that on my own, I suppose, or whenever, I don't know. Next week there will be another BSFE episode, surely. I would like to have 2 episodes of something every week, but I don't have another format right now queued up, so if you have any suggestions in terms of formats or stuff that you would like to see on a weekly basis that is not taking 60 hours, like Nirncrux and stuff like this, these long videos, then please share that in the comments or in Discord where I can see it. Yeah, other than that, I will see you on Friday, not on Friday, on Sunday. Probably 7 or 8 p.m. CEST, if I'm feeling alright. I hope. I'm thinking I probably will. Go watch his YouTube videos, guys. Yeah, people have been... the YouTube stream has been doing a lot better lately with people tuning in because they saw the BSFE videos, so that was pretty cool. So I appreciate all of you guys for lurking or engaging in chat. Doesn't matter. Appreciate you guys. And appreciate the follows. And other than that, guys, I would like to see if we have someone to raid right now. For the Twitch folk. Let me see. Who's online right now? I mean, Twitch is 3 people. I'm still going to raid you over to, I guess, Bizlobo. When the ad ends for me, maybe? What's this username? Bizlobo. Where can I do that, by the way? Sub only chat, raid channel, there we go. Search and filter. Bizlobo. Okay, guys, I leave you with... I hope you have a great day. I hope you have an awesome day. You take care of yourself and I will see you next time.